How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the Corroded Body and Mind mission of the 10th anniversary battle, part 2. This puts us against the Carnival LRs from the 10th anniversary, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this one is a doozy. More so, I think, than the Super Bosses mission, right? Because the Super Bosses mission, you kind of have Cell Max to cheese it a bit, as you guys saw in our previous video. But this one, I mean, it's a whole lot of luck, a whole lot of planning, a whole lot of making sure everything goes right. So we are running Biz Rose as our lead. He's been back a few times now, so hopefully I would assume a fair amount of people have at least a copy of him. Really, all you need is one copy of him, and I mean, yeah, you kind of need the copy of Rose. Or what you could do is run Janemba on a 150 lead and run Dragon Ball Super Broly. But that kind of messes with things, right? Because as you'll see here, the domain is kind of helpful here. But what we are doing, instead of running 2 Roses, we're running 2 Janembas, right? So Rose is one lead and Janemba is the other lead. So we'll send one of them off here. And what this does is, I mean, yes, it's a decrease in power, which means this is going to take longer. What this does is give us a basically more safer options, right? More units that we can slide into slot 1 if we need to, if we feel things just are not going the way we want them to. And it also just gives us more protection mechanics, right? Janemba having that rage mode that can cancel out the supers in the final phase is very, very helpful. I will say, right, I do think for this mission, tackling the Super Saiyan 4 Goku is probably the best. I mean, I'm sure this was the intent, but it is probably the best idea. The Gohan, even though it's only one phase, you would think it would be easier. It's not. He's got that whole Kid Buu effect where every time you hit him, he gets stronger. So versus a character like Rose that does a billion attacks, that's obviously not going to be good. And then I suppose the Vegeta and the Frieza stage in the middle could work, but you run into issues with majority of the good corroded and body mind units being Fizz. It's a real struggle getting through that first phase against the Vegeta, so that's kind of why I feel like that one's probably this is probably the best and safest option if you're gonna run this mission. But it does take a lot of planning and a lot of proper usage of the active skills here. So, I mean, honestly, the first phase is not too terrible. Looking at the amount of damage we got going on here, though, so I want to try to time it so we get Int Rose to get his condition of killing off the phase. If we can do that, I feel like that's gonna really help us. Because in the couple runs I tried this, we haven't been able to get it, and I feel like that little bit of extra damage from Rose, I feel like what this run is missing. So hopefully we can proc it. We do get the dodges on the Janemba here, which is nice. Grade 8 Baby is here. He's honestly not too terrible. I gotta test him out on a few different teams here, but honestly, he works pretty well for this fight, just because, especially during the STR phase, where we can possibly get his giant form to help clear that phase out. That would be very helpful. Excellent. All right. Okay, I think we can do this. If we hit that key right there, I feel like as long as Yeah, I feel like we got to put him in front. That might be the choice here. Yeah, okay. I think we got this. Or at least close enough to it. No, this'll do, right? Because we've got the extra key, we should also get an additional super. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this will kill, especially since we have type advantage. Okay. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. Like, that's going to be really helpful having that extra damage out there. Alright, so now we're in the STR phase. Now, this phase is tricky because his attack has gone up a lot, but we can also attack lower him, so that's helpful. Let's grab that. Okay, here we go. We get the dodge on Janemba. Very nice. Ooh, of course we missed that one. Of course we did. Okay, but we survived, which I guess is good. Alright, here we go. And then now we get Baby's attack. Okay, we're doing a decent amount, and of course we get the attack lower, so that's helpful. We gotta be careful of the super, though, who that lands on. You know, outside of the Janembas, right? That super, this is a 2.1 million super, like, that... I mean, it's good to know that, you know, Janemba survived it pre-super, which means post-super he can definitely survive it. But, I mean, obviously, we don't want anybody else on this to get tagged with it, because then we could... Unless our Fizz Goku Black gets, like, full additionals, we could have some trouble here. Alright, so let's just go ahead and play the smart thing here, and let's use his active skill just to cancel that super out, right? I feel like that's probably the right way to go about this. Yeah, that's right. I forgot his rage mode does, like, nothing. That's like every rage mode after him got, like, mechanics to increase their power, but he didn't. So, he's just stuck doing that. Like, you'll see, like, the difference between his rage mode and Janemba's rage mode is... I mean, granted, they're a year apart, but still. Alright. I feel like what they did with Janemba was like real smart for rage modes, right? Giving him that increase in power based on key pickup. I feel like that was pretty huge. All right, so I'm thinking, I mean, obviously I don't want to put the Fizz unit in front of all those STR attacks, so it might just be best case to keep Rose on. I know that's a bit risky because his defense is probably the worst out of this entire one, but I mean, we gotta make it work. And we did get the key spheres, and there goes the super. So it looks like we didn't cancel the super this time. That's odd. I guess Rose's doesn't cancel it, or yeah, that was odd. There we go. We get the dodge. Excellent. 17 million here. Yeah, that's gonna make a big difference throwing out attack stats like that. There we go. Get an additional super. Alright, look at that. Okay, with that, and the attack lower, we should be able to tank the normals here. Double attack lower, yes. Alright, excellent. Double digits. And now, exactly what I was hoping for, we get the Great Ape Baby transformation, which, one, hopefully will cancel out the super this turn, but two, also allow us to just, you know, whittle down that health of the Great Ape. Alrighty, there we go. Oh man, seriously? We're gonna get another turn here? Jeez. Okay, so... I mean, I guess it's good for more damage, but it's also bad in the sense that this is gonna... giant forms do take a while, especially when you get those multiple turns. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this is the last attack here, and we can just move on with the phase. I feel like we would just do more damage just doing a normal attack with the... Well, a normal super attack with Baby. Alright, excellent. Okay, so we're back into our regular phase here. Let's do... I feel like we should probably proc this. Oh, that worked out great. We got some good key spheres going there. Okay. Alrighty. 4, 4, 4. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's get it. So we'll get 4 key spheres here. That'll be really helpful. And as long as we can finish on the next phase, we can at least get one of those turns with the... we can at least get one of those turns during the next phase, right? Because I think his domain only lasts 3 turns, so as long as we can get at least one, our big turn, which will be next turn since we'll have all the additionals here, we'll have our big turn in the final phase. Alright, here we go. You want to give us another? No, we get the normal. We get another normal. You want to sneak in the super there? Nope, normal. Normal. Okay, after this one, I think that's 5, right? So we should get a super? No. This one. Yep, there it is. Nice. Alright, yeah, look at that. We did so much more damage this time. And we do tank double digits here. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so... Alright, for the purposes of links, I feel like we're going to have to keep Rosé in the middle here. It's not ideal, but it'll work. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. That could have been much worse. Excellent. Alright, so... Oh, wow, look at Rosé there. So I guess now the question is, can he actually tank, right? That is the question here. I feel like he might be able to. Yeah, after a triple super, yeah. So what are the normals here? 700? Oh, yeah, he totally could. And we're done. Okay, perfect. And that drives us into the final phase, where things are about to get a little scary. So we got a nice little turn here with Fizz Rose and Fizz Goku Black, and we even get good orbs there on the left side. So 8. Okay, perfect. So we're actually kind of good, and we will unfortunately get the. Well, actually, he's probably the best person to get the Dokkan attack, unless we wanted to risk putting Goku Black in front there, which I don't know that that's the best idea. All right, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Alright, this probably won't do a heck of a lot because Janemba doesn't really have the highest of attack stats, but it should still do the trick. It's okay. Alright, we get an additional super though. Oh, we actually get a triple out of Janemba. Alright, and there goes the super. Can we go ahead and dodge this? Because what is this? This is the oh, thank goodness. Yeah, that's a 3.3 million. Wow, I did not realize it was that strong. 3.3 million. Okay. Well. Alright, so there goes Rose. Alright, we get the additional super. Okay, you want to keep this up? Right? You want to show us a good turn here? We get a... There we go, we get a normal. Normal. Super? Nope. Normal. There it is. Okay, alright. Now at this point we should start rolling in a few more additional supers. There we go, there it is. That's what we need to see. And we get one more. Nice. 19 million on the Rose. Love it. Oh, look at that. We are so close. We can do this. I feel it. I feel it. There we go. With double super on Goku Black, he's going to be fine. Perfect. All right, and then we should have one of the Janembas. Yes, there it is. All right, so let's use Janemba's Rage Mode here. Perfect. Alright, and so, yeah, he's got that nuking effect, which is going to make it really easy to deal some damage here. So let's grab that. Excellent. And we'll take that. Alright, so we got some pretty good ki, enough to deal some good damage here. We'll take it. There we go. Look at that. Alright. Ooh, not as much, but I mean, that's expected. It's always that first one that does really good because he's got that nuking passive on the first one where he changes key spheres and gets per key sphere obtained. So obviously, if we're not going to get as much as that first turn, we're not going to be doing as much. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now we have a regular turn with Janemba. We shouldn't get tagged by a super here, I don't feel. Alright, let's grab this so we get the full 24 key. We're going to keep Rose on because somehow he is actually probably still the best person for this fight, at least out of the team that we have here. Alright, look at that. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Alright, moment of truth for Rose here. Can we survive? Alright, we know we're not going to get super. Way more than I wanted to take there, but we gotta make it work, so. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. No more domain, but now I feel like... Okay, well, now we're going to use the active skill once more. So, same thing. This time, this is our Janemba, and we're going to get the full key there. Excellent. We get another one. Nice. And there goes the super while we're in rage mode. So we now know that we'll be fine on the next turn. No super attacks incoming. There it is. Perfect. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so we'll keep Janemba slot 1. Alright, I guess we'll put Rose slot 2. And then send off the Janemba. As long as he can dodge in the third slot there, we'll be fine. Although we know that the normals aren't even going to be a question here. What is normals? 950k? Yeah, we're going to be good. There we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness, we are so close. Alright, wow, man, we need the critical hit on that super. Oh, we are so close. I can feel it. Alright, here we go. We got 3 million. Alright. Watch this be the turn that Rose decides to pop off, too. Yep, there it is. Look, we got that 20% chance. Nice. Oh, wow. He's actually parking a lot of supers in a row. Excellent. We get the dodge. Alrighty, so now it's up to... This has to be our final turn. Okay, so we're going to put this here. I don't trust Rose, seeing how many attacks there are. So we're going to do this. We got a good defense, plus this extra... Okay, yeah, I think we're good. So we grab that. We know Janemba will survive in slot 1. So all we got to do is make sure that... All we gotta do is make sure that we get the kill with either Rose or Goku Black. Alrighty, excellent. There we go. Oh, yes, we get the additional super, and there it is. Perfect. Alright, so there you have it. There is Corroded Body and Mind mission complete against the 10th anniversary stage part 2. I'm not going to lie. This is probably one of the harder stages that we have gotten. I mean, this team has always not been the greatest, and yeah, that that didn't change here either. It's still pretty rough to work with, but we managed to do it, and we managed to get the clear. No items, too. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know what team did you use to take down Corroded, Body, and Mind. And are there any other missions for the 10th anniversary and the Supreme Magnificent Battle that you need to see? A lot of these seemed kind of easy, but if there's one that you guys particularly suck with, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.